Today, bulls needed to close above 454.05, or at least tag that 454.05. They failed to do this today. That's not good. The low for today on a Friday, at best for the bulls, needed to be 450 to even attempt continuation to close the gap to the upside. What that is showing you is that the bears are not up here. Bears are down here. This is exactly where they are right now. They are no longer above at 459.92. Real selling is right here on 453.15. And this was not a dip buy down here, but this was a squeeze, and that is all it is. So we're now heading down lower on SPY right now. With a break of daily trigger, it's going to trigger real money selling and put buying in the marketplace. We're going to now use and switch and use the hourly trigger right here to sell this market down. Price targets to the downside today. Previous low, 444.97. Into next week, price target 439.13 to 437.59. When you start to see this, you probably will not see any kind of a trade back until that target is hit. You will then see a you'll see a pullback, a retracement to the daily trigger, and we'll begin to trade down to the 425 target. So you are looking currently right now at forming not just a pullback, but where's the, why is this not showing up here? God dang it. Hold on a second here. You are not just looking for a pullback any longer. You're actually looking for a correction. Price target on the correction, 426. And 428 is the actual target on the correction. You should see at this point, if you watch me on this chart right here, you're going to likely see continuation to the downside. Right? Come back up here and slam right back down into this right here. You can see it right there. Right down to this 426. This is definitely looking like a correction right now. Bulls, I'm going to warn you right now that we are heading down towards 426, 428 on SPOOs. Almost a guaranteed at this point. And for right now, if you are a bull, you are going to be looking. You are going to be looking to sell currently 450.61 and more than likely selling 447 and 448 from this point forward. This hourly trigger is going to come down on you over the weekend and line back up. So for Monday open, right here, and continuation next week to the downside for the bears. You're going to watch this hourly trigger is going to move down over the weekend. I'm going to expect blood or selling by open on Monday. So right up in here, expect this hourly trigger to come down over the weekend. You're going to see price squeeze up, get rejected over the weekend on the hourly trigger, and start selling down. You're going to get a 4-trigger cluster for bears coming up here on over the weekend here. You're going to get a 4-trigger cluster to the downside over the weekend. So bears, be aware. No matter where we are on this close, expect more downside into next week. Guaranteed. I'm going to show it to you on another chart right now. Woo. You can snap this for yourself at home. Look at that, baby. Look at that gorgeousness. Oh, let me snap some lines here. This is your hourly trigger. You can see it rolling over right now. You see it right here. That's your, hold on a second here. That's your hourly trigger right there. It's rolling down on SPOOs right now. So this is going to come down by the weekend, by Monday. And you'll likely see a squeeze up and then continuation to the downside into next week. SPY making new lows into next week.